am female. This is your girl, Jazzy, and man, I got some shit to tell you. Okay, let's start with it. Alright, so this week I was gonna talk to y'all on the subject of trust. No, not today. That's gonna be maybe next week, or we'll get to it when we can. But y'all, some stuff just came in my grasp today, and something just told me I needed to speak on it, because I was sitting here talking to myself, and I said, why talk to yourself when you can talk to the camera and tell the camera everything and you know how you feel about it, right? So I said, you know, you're right, let's turn this camera on. So that's what I did. So y'all, man, today was crazy. Okay, so let me just break it down to you what happened today. I got up, it was going by pretty cool, pretty easy, pretty chill, whatever. I did a little photo shoot. Yeah, so if you go on my Instagram, I am female, you'll see it there. And on my personal email, on my personal Instagram, I put all those links below. I did a photo shoot, right? So all that. Now, whoo child, the stuff I gotta tell y'all. But anywho, moving on. So I had a little photo shoot, did that, you know, had me some cereal today, because I didn't really want a big breakfast or whatever. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna have some cereal. Got on a conference call, went to the store. My day job is a teacher, so that's that. So today I had to be on a conference call. We have conference calls every Tuesday and Friday. So today is Friday. I mean, you know, when you're seeing this it will be Friday, but all this was, you know, recorded on Friday. So anywho, had that, whatever, and yeah, ooh chalet. After that, I had me some nachos. So some, you know, some Tito nachos. That was good. They were delicious. They were bomb, you know. And after that, my best friend called me. One of my best friends called me, and she called me and she was like, yo, Jazz, what you doing? I was like, nothing, girl. She was like, you want to come over and help me clean my room? I was just, I know what that's code for, you know what I'm saying? Me and my friends have codes when we talk, and you should with your friends, so you know people around you don't know exactly what you're talking about. So so everybody's not in your business. So she was like, Jazz, you want to come over and help me clean up my room? Now mind you, this girl is 26, she can clean up her own damn room. But I obliged and said, sure girl, because I know what that code means. That means you got some shit to tell me and you want my opinion on it. So of course I'm on my way. So I told my mom I'm leaving, whatever. I don't really have to tell her, but you know, it's just courtesy because I'm in her house. I was like, hey mom, I'm leaving. She was like, all right, take an ass. Cool. Go over there, and she's not home yet. Okay, so I had to wait for her to get home. So she finally pulls in, and we're talking on the phone. Before she gets there, she's telling me about this new chick that she's dating, right? Now, for some people, some of y'all do not have relationships with females. Some people are homophobic, and things like that. I do not agree with homophobia at all. Okay, I have an uncle who's gay, happily gay, been gay his entire life, okay? And I love my uncle. I am bi pride, I am bisexual, yes, Damo. Bi pride, stand up. Yes, ma'am. I am bisexual, whatever, and my best friend is somewhat, you would call experimental, because I want to call her bisexual. She's not really true to dating female. The last time she dated a female was about 5-6 years ago. So no, I wouldn't. No. Anywho, besides the point, irrelevant. So anywho, so she and I are talking, and you know, we're vibing, the conversation is going cool, and then she pulls up. She's like, hey Jazz. I'm like, hey girl. So she's like, come on in. So I'm like, all right, cool, go in. And this girl starts ranting about this girl, right? Now, the conversation was fine, and the things that she was saying didn't really mean a lot of bad things that came out of it, but one particular thing that stuck to me was how much she talked about this girl's age. And now, mind you, my best friend and I are turning 27 this year, okay? So we feel like we're old, okay? We feel like we're old. We're not technically old, but we feel like we are. So she's like, man, Jazz, we old. I'm like, no, not really. But I did get a little of a small heart attack because I was like, oh, 27. That's like 3 years from 30, okay? And I had a little, panic attack, but I moved on and moved past it, right? Because you live your life in your 20s, you make your mistakes in your 20s, and when you get in your 30s, you should have more of a mature mind and things of that nature and what you want to do with life. So, anywho, so we're talking about the girl being, I think she said the girl was 22. The girl's 22. She won't turn 23 until maybe a month or 2 from now, or whatever. So she's telling me about the girl and all that, and it's a cool little conversation or whatever. And I'm in my head, I'm thinking, well, you know what? I'm in a relationship. Well, not really in a relationship, because I wouldn't call it a relationship. I'm in a situationship. Really more of a friendship that I would call it. I'm in that with a woman that's 12 years older than me. Okay. So I don't really care too much about the age difference. Now, what I do care about, what she did tell me, is that the girl has never kissed anybody before. She's never hooked up with anybody before. And she has never done anything with anybody before. I said, oh, you can handle that? Are you willing to be able to protect that, grow with that, and be able to be responsible for all of that? Because that's a lot of firsts that she would be doing with you and your experience, your super experience. So for you to want to take on that much of a load, that's a lot. And which brings me to my topic today is, like, how do you feel about being in a young relationship or with somebody that's younger than you? And how much is too young? Is age really a number? You know what I mean? Because people say age ain't nothing but a number. Yeah, it is a number, but that number holds a lot if you haven't really lived the way you're supposed to live. You know what I mean? Like, for my situation, I don't see us like dating anytime soon, because that's just not us. And if we do, then it's cool, but it's a lot of things that I don't know about her, and we're in this like very weird predicament of trying to figure each other out. Now, I'm not saying that you can't date anybody older than you, or if you're younger, you can't date anybody younger than you. None of that. Now listen, if you are not 18 and over, I mean, there's just no reason for you to be even thinking period about dating anybody up in their 20s or 30s or 40s. Just don't think about it. It's just not for you. Baby boy, baby girl, it's not for you. We're not sending anybody to jail, okay? We don't want to send anybody to jail. And y'all old people, y'all better go find somebody maybe in their 20s that's a little bit, conscious of what they're doing. And that's the lowest you need to go. You don't need to go no lower. Okay? Okay. So anywho, but my thing is, do you feel like dating below you, or 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years older than you is a good thing? Can that really be a relationship? Can you really see yourself having a legit, committed relationship with that much of an age difference. I understand 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. That's about the max that I will go for somebody that's, if I was in my lower 20s, like if I was 21 or 21, 22, the oldest I would date is about 25, because I really wouldn't want to date nobody that's, you know, too experienced, because then they'll think that I'm naive, I'm gullible, I'm immature, and they feel like they can control me. I'm not looking for a daddy. I have a dad. I'm not looking for a mom. I have a mom. You know what I mean? I don't need a parental figure. I'm good on that. That's why I'm calling nobody mama and daddy and all that foolishness. I ain't got time for that. I got them, and I'm not gonna call you that. I'm just not. Now, so this right here is really like puzzling me, because I told my best friend, I was just like, sis, I don't know about that. Like, I mean, she may be damn near Jesus, because the girl ain't perfect, but she may be damn near Jesus. But I just don't want you to put yourself in predicament, especially this girl has so many trust issues. Like, she don't trust people, she don't like people. She reminds me of me in my younger days. Like, I didn't trust anybody, and the only person I wanted to talk to at that time was my girlfriend. And I had a girlfriend at that time. That's a story for another time. But I had a girlfriend at that time, and the only person I wanted to talk to was her. So, I mean, I understand where she's coming from, but I really want her, before I give out people's names, sorry. I really want my best friend to communicate with this young lady and just be like, look, sis, I get it. You know, you wanna hang with the big dogs and roll with the big dogs because you really think you a big dog, but baby, you a puppy. You a puppy. You are freshly out the womb. No. I need you to go live life a little. Go get your heart broken. You know? See how you feel from somebody breaking your heart. See how you feel from the affection for somebody. Because this young lady said that all she wants is my best friend. All she wants is her. She was like, she don't want to date nobody else. She was like, this is going to be her first and last relationship. And I said, no, ma'am. Ooh, baby girl, no, ma'am. I would not. I just, y'all. Like, I just, recenter Jasmine. I don't think that's the best thing for her. Like, I really want her to experience life. You know what I mean? I can get the love at first sight situation, because I thought I had that at one point in my life. But I just can't sit here and agree with her saying that she would just date her and that's it, and she ain't rolled no rides. Like, my best friend gave her an analogy. My best friend let me be on the phone with her, not with her, but let me hear the conversation sort of thing. She let me hear the conversation, and she was just like, my best friend told her, she was like, baby girl, you ain't rolled all the rides at Six Flags. I said, she was like, all you go to is the Goliath. Excuse me. She was like, all you go to is the Goliath, and that's all you want to ride. Shouldn't you go ride the Ninja, the Daredevil, the Superman, the Spider-Man? I said, true. Like, that's a good analogy. Like, ride everything. Live your life. For real. Because you ain't lived, baby girl. So, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Because at this point, I'm just rambling. Would you date somebody? And leave in the comments. Would you date somebody so much younger than you, or younger than you, who has never done anything in life, period. Like, period. Ain't kissed, ain't fornicated, ain't did nothing. Would you date somebody who is a complete and utter virgin? Would you? And if you would, please explain to me why. Why would you? And how would you? How will you be able to cope with those emotions that come from that, that responsibility of knowing that you are in charge of everything that person feels at that moment, in that moment? Please tell me that, if you would. All right, I'm done. Like I always tell you, be bold, be brave, and ultimately be you. Always be you.